Good morning everyone. Hi, this is Jeff from Oxford. So just on my way to work this morning and I spotted what looks to be like a ground cloud generator. This is near Didcot in Oxford. Just on my way to work guys, so I can't stay too long, but I've had to stop and film this. As you can see, there's a cloud from the ground spraying artificial clouding in our skies. So now in the UK we have ground cloud artificial generators. This is near the Didcot power station in Oxford, and as you can see, the shadow government is making its own weather. So I will try to get closer to this place to try and film the machines in action, how these clouds are generated. You can clearly see it's coming from the ground, rising up in the air, huge clouds coming from our ground. This is not natural, this is all man-made, and not only we have to put up with this disgusting, absolutely disgusting skies full of chemicals, full of toxic clouds. Now they've got the NASA type machinery on the ground spraying us with all these artificial clouds. So the cloud in front of me you're seeing is coming from the ground. I was just on higher ground levels on the motorway driving down, had to pull over and film this. Quite distressful really. So the shadow government is making its own weather. So there you go guys, this is evidence. So like I said, I will try and get a bit closer to this when I have some time to film the actual equipment that is spraying these clouds up into the air. It's coming from the ground, rising up, and they're making their own weather. Been looking to catch one of these for ages now. This is a ground machine spraying clouds into our atmosphere. God knows what chemicals are in this one. So it's not very good for our health. I mean, I've had a chest infection, as you can hear, for about 3 weeks now. My throat and lungs are killing me. So there you go. Good morning, Edith. This is a ground cloud generator coming from the grounds in Didcot power station, which is closed, supposed to be closed. I'm sure there's a big machine spraying clouds up there. I will try and get a bit closer to film it, but unfortunately I don't have the time right now because on my way to work basically. So. Clearly, you can clearly see the cloud is coming from the ground, going up into our atmosphere. So. As usual, the usual geoengineering is going on around our skies this morning. And here we have a ground cloud generator, which I will be getting close to film the equipment they're using to create these fake clouds. But soon we're not going to be able to tell which is the real clouds and which is the false. But as you can see clearly, this is coming from the ground. This is as near as I can get to the industrial complex at the moment, but I will make an effort to later on try to get a little bit closer and see if I can actually film the machines in action. Yeah, if you can notice how this cloud is actually coming from the ground, it's on the ground using NASA type machinery, generating their own weather. So. Been looking to catch one of these for ages. Been trying to film a ground cloud generator from the ground. Finally, I've seen one not far from Oxford. This is Didcot Power Station, which is meant to be closed years ago, and they got some sort of machine there generating clouds. So once again, the shadow government is pumping chemicals into our skies. So I've had a chest infection for about 3 weeks now, can't shift it, and this is why. So an absolutely artificial chemical warfare coming from the shadow governments. I can't wait to get close to this ground cloud generator to film their equipment, and I will be doing that hopefully some other time. I'm on my way to work, so I don't have much time. So there you go. Even in the UK they have the capabilities of making their own weather. So this cloud is coming directly from the ground. You can see it rising up, and I've always said if you see tilted clouds floating along, they are coming from the ground, and this is one of them. So okay guys, I must go, and there's a big protest tomorrow in Bournemouth, so hope to see you all there. Yeah, okay, bye bye.